John Piper with the weekend video clip, and it's Saturday the 25th of May. Let's start with a positive today, and the most positive market is Bitcoin. So we saw the low in December, now seen a 1, 2, 3. We're seeing what I think is now a fourth wave, A, B, with a possible C coming, not mandatory, but looking fairly likely, having trouble getting to new highs at the moment. Waves 1 and 2 last about 2 months, mid-December, so early December to February. So I'd expect waves 4 and 5 to last about the same. So if 4's already with us, we could see peaks. Final peak on this one sort of June, maybe July. Now, once we see that fifth wave up here, we'll be able to give you some targets, both in time and price. Let's assume it's a 50% retracement. Let's just say of argument. Let's say we get down to 5 grand, about 60% of what it might be. From that point there, we have a big ABC down to 5,000. We could see a startling move up from that point. I think it's quite possible it could be a third wave rally. Quite possible we're going to see Bitcoin take out 20,000 this year. And that's the time when you really want to be invested in this market. I mean, so far up about 70%, sorry, 50% on Uhura. I've got a family fund that's up 70% as well. So I'm used to dealing in these markets. So if you're interested in being involved in this, then just drop me an email and I'll give you some details of what we're doing. Because this is the one place you really ought to have some money going forwards. And I said the big opportunity I think will be in about 2 months' time, when this massive rally I'm expecting could take the whole thing. So especially if institutional money gets involved, we think it will do. A lot of talk about spreading risk by having different market correlations, and Bitcoin's uncorrelated apparently. So it's an essential for mixed portfolios for institutions. So I think it just looks extremely positive. I think nothing else available with this sort of potential right now, and we could see life-changing gains. We already have done, in fact, already from some of the coins, and I think there's a lot more to come from this sector. All right, moving on from the extremely positive to the not quite so positive. Gold has seen 5 waves up. We've now got this correction continuing. I mean, it could be a complete A, B, C. This could be some kind of 1, 2, but the wave patterns are not ideal. That's an ABC, for example, not a clear impulsive move. An alternative count is that this is actually an A, B, C. D with a bit of an overhang above the trend line, and now a D coming in as an ABC. That makes sense as well. Again, 1260 has always been my support level, major support level. That's by this line here, which I put on the chart some time ago. But not out of the woods yet, but I think the positives will come. They're just not obvious right now. All right, moving on to the negatives. The Dow saw the peak here, which I'm counting as a failure. 5 waves down, we've discussed that before. A, B, and I'm now looking for a C wave rally here, and at 26210 or thereabouts, C will equal A. Now that could be a major peak, and suggests a momentous fall. This pattern here, the B wave, could have been the start, but looks like a corrective move. We've got the A, B, C. That's a big A, B, C. So we've got a corrective formation which suggests it's not impulsive, and suggests that the big decline is still to come, or still to start, I should say. So a bit more upside to encourage everybody that everything's good in the world, and then I think it'll really hit. It's all happening quite fast. In fact, the wave 1 peak came in on the 23rd of April. The bottom came on 13th of May, so that's almost 3 weeks, I think. The 13th of May to 16th is the A wave, that's 3 days. So we saw this low on the 23rd. So the peak could come in next week, in fact, so quite imminent. And I say that we'll obviously be tracking that quite carefully, because it could be a momentous move, but not a very positive move, I suspect. Right, different pattern on the DAX. We have the an ABC correction of this peak, followed by looks like an A, a B. So again, a C wave rally here looks the best count I come up with at the moment. A bit of a messy pattern actually. I think the Dow is somewhat clearer. Alright, FTSE, we have this ABC decline down to there. Bit of a rally, fallen back. I guess the whole furore about the election and the new Brexit party has probably created a lot of uncertainty. The Conservatives on a single digit popularity, which is a bit of a blow, I think. I think the only chance is they merge with the Brexit party, but whether that's very likely, I've got no idea. I'm not really a political animal particularly. Anyway, I think the European elections should give some clarity. I gather the results come out tomorrow. So a C wave rally here might also be, I think, on the cards. That would be my expectation on foot. Well, that's all for today. Hope you found that interesting and useful. Back to report on Tuesday morning for subscribers. Have a great weekend. That's a holiday weekend because we've got bank holiday Monday. Have a great holiday weekend and speak to you again soon. Bye for now.